I shall now take you to KDW. This will be presented here by Dr. Badrul Khan, who is an expert in the field of digital world. Dr. Khan is also an author of many books regarding digital advanced world. The host here, as I said, is Dr. Khan himself, along with gorgeous Nicolette de Vidar. Let's join them in their short dialogue.
How do you develop a meaningful virtual university?
Well, thank you. To create effective virtual learning environments for diverse learners, we need to jump out of our closed system mentality of education and change our mindset.
Stop. What is a closed system mentality?
Well, we need to be more attentive to a variety of new and emerging issues of e-learning and address them in the design of a virtual university. That's the paradigm I'm talking about, a shifting of paradigm, and the closed system mentality, which is the classroom-based closed classroom. So in order to facilitate such a shift and in response to the range of issues I saw in my research, I created a framework for e-learning, and I strongly believe this e-learning framework can be adopted as a framework to establish a virtual university.
What is this e-learning framework? Does it apply to all e-learning?
Well, it can be used meaningfully to even create a small learning snippet to a virtual university. So this framework, 8 dimensions it has, must present to develop the right framework for success in online education.
8 dimensions that you think will be applicable in the design of a virtual university?
Oh yes, after reflecting on various factors important to virtual learning, I found there are 8 categories of virtual education. For example, in one of my books, which is called Flexible Learning in Information Society, so in this book, on the cover, the first thing comes is pedagogical. And the pedagogical deals with learning and teaching. Then comes the technological. And technological deals with hardware, software. Then you have interface design. That's deal with look and feel of what students or learner will see on the screen. Evaluation deals with the kind of learning assessment, instructor evaluation of who developed the different parts of the learning environment. Then you have management. Management deal with, especially in the classroom we take our notebook on online situation, you have to make sure all the links and all the information that you provided online are current, up to date. Resource support. Face-to-face classes, if the fan goes off, light goes off, you go to the maintenance engineer and they help you. But online education, you need to have a 24/7 technical support, library support, what is needed. And then comes ethical consideration. The whole world, you are dealing with diverse population. And these people coming from different ethnic groups, they talk differently, their emotions different. And so you need to think about the ethical consideration, include legal issues, cross-cultural communication, copyright issues, something like this. And the last one is institutional. Institutional dimension is basically deals with the academic learning quality, accreditation, and dealing with student services, etc. So with this framework that has 8 dimensions, and with this 8 dimension, one can develop learning materials for your target audience and you put that audience right in the middle and ask the question, have I done what I need to do for pedagogically, technologically? Once you address the issues around this framework, you can develop a very good university or virtual or whatever you call online university.
You kind of took my question away, but that's okay. I was going to ask to see, how are those 8 categories actually related? But since we have a few seconds left, talk to us then. Is there one place where they all come together? How are you going to manage that?
Well, I mean, you have to just look into your audience. So with all 8 dimensions, they're systemic in nature. So if you pay attention to have a good instructional designer to do good pedagogical design, you must also need a good technical support. So for example,
that sounds good. I would say in the next episode, we're going to talk about a specific example of showing you how to apply those 8 categories.
Well, thank you, folks. With that in mind, I am going to be speaking about creating a virtual university in Iraq. So in our next episode, we will give more examples of how one can develop online learning materials and with that, a virtual university. Thank you so much and see you next time with another episode of Disrupting Education Continues with Virtual University. Thank you very much.
Thanks.